What did you learn from the film, just looking back at that game?
There's always little mistakes here and there, things that we can change. I guess you just go hard every play. And the game could have, if we would convert that, we wouldn't have been saying, what'd you learn from the game? So it's just, just the way the game goes. Sometimes everything doesn't just work the way you want it to. So.
2 weeks, 18 points, 19 points. Is the offense on the brink? Is this kind of what the offense is, or kind of what do you see?
Well, the defense is doing a really good job, which is a good thing. But we kind of need to step it up a little bit. Just to fix those little things up. Patch a little thing here and there, and the next thing you know, you're scoring a lot of points. So it'll happen. Next week, week after, whenever it is, we're just gonna keep going hard.
Growing up in Southern California, were you a UCLA fan, or
I actually was not. Never was a really big UCLA. Maybe USC, but never liked the Bruins.
Nick, any concern with you guys not having a pass play of over 20 yards so far this season?
It'll happen. There's just the way things have worked out. We've kind of just taken the short game and worked with that. But it'll happen.
So why weren't you at UCLA? Why did you go USC? Any particular reason, or?
Why did I like USC over UCLA?
Yeah.
I kind of grew up in that Reggie Bush era, so it's kind of always USC.
UCLA recruit you at all? Did you do
I don't remember if UCLA did, but we're playing against them now. So.
What do you know about UCLA? Just the team this year, going against them.
I'm sure it's a good team. It was a good team last year. It's UCLA. They're always going to be good. Going to have a lot of athletes out there. It'll be a lot of fun for us.
It was a narrow loss for you guys last year. What do you remember about it?
It was kind of that same thing where it's always just a couple plays here and there that you missed out on. And we'll come out there this week and make sure we execute to the fullest.
How do you feel like the receivers are doing? There's talk about some of the guys you lost, of course, from last year. How do you feel like the holes are being filled there in the performance of the unit?
I think we've done a good job. We got a lot of guys who step in now, younger guys who are playing too. And we're pretty deep. I'm still working my way into it since the injury. So yeah, we have a lot of talent. I think we're going to burst one of these games, and hopefully this week we burst out big.
After 2 opening road games, how excited are you to play at home? Or just the team in general?
This is just like last year. We were hoping to be 2-0 and go into the stadium and have that rematch against UCLA because that's what we had last year. But it's going to be a lot of fun. I know we're going to have all the fans there. They're all going to be representing for us and screaming. So it's always fun when you walk onto that field for the first time.
What sticks out in your mind about that last year's game at the Rose Bowl with UCLA?
I think one of the coolest things about that last game was actually our fan base. I remember we got there and it was almost like we had our own home game. So, that was really cool, and I'm glad that all those fans now get to come out to our home stadium and cheer for us. And we're going to try to get that win.
When you talked about how you go a lot on the short game, that's kind of been the short passing game. Does that put more pressure on you guys to break a tackle or, turn a shorter gain into a, 10, 15-yard gain? Do you guys feel more pressured that way?
I don't know if you have more pressure, but, hopefully it gives you more of the opportunity to be able to break a tackle and burst off and make a big play. But that's just kind of how the offense is. You have a lot more of that short passing game, and then, it'll lead to deep balls, and I know that they'll come soon for all of us.
As a receiver, how do you feel about the targeting rule?
Well, it saves us, but then when it goes against our team, it hurts. That was a tough call. It could have gone either way, so they're just trying to protect us, I guess, yeah.